gentlemen, our first patron has been more exciting than what we are going to present before you today. And with the murder mystery as our first, we couldn't have had a better start. A series of murders strike a prominent London family. And quite expectantly, nobody is even close to identify the murderer or the murderers. Mystery intensifies as more and more people unseenly get involved, thereby increasing the complexity of the case further. All are not enough to be suspected for the murders, yet that's not impossible. A lot of interesting, deep, and morbid revelations are made, and deeper facts discovered about the characters as the play progresses. A gripping and engaging play with ample portrayal of feelings, emotions, enmity, humor, and history. This play also tries to uncover the various subtle shades of grey present in every human being. This play might invoke the heavy Sherlock Holmes in you, who shall try to solve the case before the play concludes. But fear not if you can't, for we shall do it together.
Current cases under investigation, 2. Case number 2 pertains to the death of a prominent local dignitary, one Lord Grantham, who just happens to be the government's chief medical advisor. Whilst I appreciate the need of investigating this fully due to the power, position, and nature of his work, it really couldn't have come at a worse time. Case number 1 is a 5-year consuming battle to solve. Case of the ever-elusive con artists. They have thus far eluded capture, coming within a hair's breadth of my grasp, but at the last moment, disappearing from under my nose. Weighed down the vast quantities of nation's wealth. They, dressed as clowns, during the Great Banquet of 1956, getting away with hundreds and thousands of pounds.
Don't say.
At every scene of every crime, there have been reports of old ladies, farms, fine gentlemen, always with a pen. Until recently, I've never had a clue as to where they will strike next, which disguise to look for. Until recently, I have received a tip. One tiny piece of evidence that made me flush them out. But now I've been assigned Lord Grantham's case. Something which may secure my career as Chief Inspector. But one which will put my investigation into these past 20 back months, if not lose me my victory altogether. But now, I've been assigned to keep the peace of this great nation, and that I shall do, whatever the personal cost.
Mom has been asking for you. The police will want to talk to us any minute now.
I'll be along shortly. Where's that blasted book, by the way?
Oh, surely your precious skin bit. Daddy is lying all alone. They won't even let me make him comfortable.
Comfortable? Won't you tell the chap good now, huh?
Oh, don't be so beastly. How could you be so cold at a time like this? Mommy needs our support. We need to be ever so strong, Jeremy. So look sharp. And take your nose out of those silly books.
Well, dear Derek, you're looking ever so strong. Keep it up, old thing.
You really are an other big Jeremy.
Do come this way, Inspector. You shall be much more pleased in it, away from the unpleasantness outside. Children, here you are. Derek, dear, please go and ask Nancy to fetch us some tea. And oh, go and blow your nose. And wash your face, child. You do look a fright.
Yes, madam.
Jeremy, darling, you can stay here with me. I'd like to introduce you to Detective Inspector Barnaby Hamilton. Inspector, this is my son, Jeremy. Or I would say, Lord Grantham. Now that my husband has departed. How does it feel, old boy? Lord Grantham.
I'll surely get used to it, mother. So, Inspector, why the honor? Father had a heart attack. I thought one of your bobbies and the doctor's signature would have sufficed. And then, but saw someone carrying taxes from Father and Jesus. And it was a woman, no less.
I do apologize for the inconvenience, Lord Grantham, but your father was a very high-profile figure. And due to the nature of his work, he may have been a target for, shall we say, negative attention. The Home Office sent me here personally, so I'm afraid me and my bobbies are here to stay.
And the filly in the lab coat mucking about with all the test tubes?
Well, that would be me, I'm afraid, your lordship. Barnaby, I need you here for a moment.
Lord Grantham, your ladyship, may I please now introduce the rather famous Professor Felicity Green, the head of forensic pathology, King's Hospital, London.
Professor! How did you manage that, my dear?
Quite, Jeremy. Show a little grace. I have heard a lot about you, Professor. My husband followed your progress very keenly. First female professor of science, weren't you? And still out by all accounts. How very refreshing. Well, that's true. And kind. I read your husband's paper on application of poison into the medical field. It was groundbreaking. Yes, but I never paid much attention to my husband's work. It was all his own interest. But at least you found it interesting and to your own persons. To answer your question, Lordship, I've managed from working very hard. Barnaby, a moment please. Excuse me.
Well, Barnaby, old chap, you certainly got your task done. What a handful that was over it.
She's quite brilliant, your lordship. I wish I had half her brains. Excuse me. I'll just see what she needed me for. And I'll be back to take your statements.
Statements, indeed. How dreadfully undignified. Oh, and here comes Nancy. You do know how to take your time, don't you, child? Oh, don't just stand there. Settle down and be off with you.
Yes, your ladyship. I'm
I'll walk the beach alive. You may as well. खाली है. The inspector will be here in some time. There was a dog out. There was something they found. I have a feeling something dreadful happened with Callie.
Well, Derek, father actually died. His mind noticed.
Chelsea, you mind your brother's feelings. Yes, dear, Stephen is pregnant.
मैं खाली है भाई.
Oh, I have so many people to telephone and write to. I don't know where to begin. Oh Lord, the presentation dinner starts next week. I shall have to cancel. Oh no, this simply can't be done. I have the Americans coming over specially.
Well, what's to be done? In hardly also party is always going on.
No, I suppose not. Although, I shall think of something. Oh, and Kitty must be told, of course. Poor thing, she has no clue.
Why? Why must Kitty be told? Why do you insist on including Kitty in every aspect of family life when she is not even family?
Derek, we have had this conversation.
Yes, and I've swallowed it over and over again for the past 15 years. And this is beyond decent, mother. He was my father, not hers.
But I'll have to agree with him on this, mother. Why you always insisted upon admitting that brat of our station is beyond his board? She was a servant's daughter, and you turned her up into your pet project. Suppose she'll come running by your side, as always in your darkest hours. She really does know how to earn her. I'll give her that.
You will keep a civil tongue in your head, sir. Kitty will always be cared for, whether you like it or not.
You mean paid for, mother? It will always be paid for by us. Join your team.
Yes?
I'll assume you haven't heard the news. So I thought you should know. The old boy's dead.
What?
Yes. But the police are crawling all over the place.
How did that happen? It wasn't you, was it?
No, of course it wasn't me. I'm not here to kill him, am I? You're certainly not paying me enough for that.
No, then you just make sure you're not getting above yourself. Anyway, what happened?
Well, at first I thought heart attack. But now it seems like someone bumped him off. There's some professor here running some tests on his blood in drinking class.
You think they suspect poison? That could be ironic. Poison with his own poison.
Okay, I have to go. I can hear someone coming.
Keep your head.
Perkins, is that you? You're not supposed to be making personal calls, as you very well know. If Madam finds out, you will be out.
Oh, it was my poor old mom. She's not been well.
Do you expect me to believe that your mother has a telephone? Pull the other one, Perkins.
You're not that bad on me, Nancy. I thought we were friends.
Friends we ain't, but I owe nothing to Lord and Lady Mom. So you can carry on as you please. But when you get caught, expect no sympathy from me.
Right, you are. Oh, and I heard your friendship we are having tomorrow. Miss Kitty.
That young lady is a friend of mine. She left the likes of me behind a long while ago. Stuck her nose in the air and let it lead the way.
You sound jealous, Nancy. Even bitter. Aren't you pleased for her?
Please for her? Please that my mom and hers work side by side for you. My poor old mom, working her fingers to the bone till the day she died. But they get treated like royalty. One day, Kate and I were playing happily in the kitchen gardens. And the next, she's whisked off to the big house. And this allowed in the playroom with Mr. Derek. All the fine food, expensive toys, new dresses. And when she turns 11, back off to pot. So she can better herself. Better than me now, is she? No, Mr. Perkins. That young lady is a friend of mine.
And what happened to her old folks?
Well, her father passed away when she was pretty young. And her mother retired and cottage in the village. She never really got over the death of her husband. She locked herself away and hardly spoke to a soul.
Does she not come up to the house much then?
Never set foot over the threshold again. It was all very odd, Mom said. Anyway, I can't stand your gas bag in Rosie Parker. Some of us have got work to do.
Well, I can't take any more
gentlemen upstairs. I wonder what will I do with this money when we reach England. Maybe I'll buy hats.
Oh no! Gambling? For heaven's sake, don't tell your Aunt Catherine when we arrive. She will not be amused.
Is she dreadfully spooky, mother? Will she think us terribly vulgar?
Yes, she is. And I imagine she will. But don't you worry. You're every bit good at that English cousin. You're a darn sight prettier.
I imagine they think of us as inferior and look down their noses at us.
Anyone who looks down their noses at my children should expect to lose their nose.
Daddy!
That's my little boy. And if you admit, you didn't do.
No, Daddy. It's Encore. I didn't win anything.
Oh, my precious. Well, let's see.
Yes, thank you, Daddy.
Okay, kids, now run along. I need to talk to your mother.
Yes, Daddy!
He must be. Are you still sick?
Yes, Daddy. I think I'm going to die.
Well, then perhaps a little fresh air while I speak to your mother should do you now.
Please don't make me go outside, Daddy. I feel so sick.
Okay. Go on, your mother. I guarantee you make it better. Children, take care of this girl. The little planet, the money won't dry out. There's no reason for our trip. Talking of which, we may have to order a flat flight.
Order? Why? The plan was foolproof. What went wrong?
Okay. I've got this news delivered to me today morning itself. Read this.
Oh Lord! How are we supposed to carry out the plans when that dreaded person isn't here?
I'll think of something. I'm not letting 6 months of hard work go up in smoke. I'm not having my children stuck on a boat for 2 weeks all for nothing. We show up, we play nice, we carry on with our plan. Got the dearest?
Loud and clear. I just hope you come up with something quick.
Oh, Nancy, please don't call me Miss. You know you don't need to. Well, what else would he have because such a fine young lady? Not for a given name, I'm sure. Not for the likes of me. Nancy. Here, let me help you with the bag. No, you don't need to. Of course I need to, Miss. It's my job. What else would you have me do? Put my feet up by the fire and take some tea? Let me help you. No, it's okay.
Ah, Kitty, darling, you are here. Good. Nancy, take Miss Kitty's bag up for you, please.
It's on my way, Miss. Hello, I'm Catherine. How are you?
How are you, dear? How was the journey?
I'm fine. Thanks, and my journey was very pleasant.
So sorry to have caught you under such dreadful circumstances. But I wanted you to stay here with me.
No, Aunt Catherine. I came as soon as I heard. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Roja, Anjali, you home?
Oh, how pretty! Look who it is. You made it here before I imagined, Judy. We weren't expecting you. Please come in tomorrow. You can laugh.
So we are much closer by. I came as soon as I could.
I bet you did.
Now that you all are together, I want to tell you my plans for later this week. As you know, we were due to host the presentation dinner dance as we do every year. But with the departure of your father, this would hardly be seen. So I have decided to host a little gathering, a celebration of his life, if you will, which also includes the will reading and festival. He was such a splendid man that it seems fitting that we say goodbye properly. Jeremy, please don't do that. It's a party.
But how can you host a party with all this going on?
Jeremy, it's not a party. It's a will reading with some add-ons. Now, I want the three of you to come up with something interesting as to what the evening should contain. Now, I have lots of organizing. Derek, why don't you help me settle it? I'm sure you both have lots of you catching up.
I'd be delighted to, Mother, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy. So, excuse me.
I really don't think so.
I'll come last, shall I?
No, Aunt Catherine, I'll be fine. I know my mind.
The nation is in a state of shock this morning as the government's chief medical advisor, Lord Grantham, was found dead at his home last evening. The police say that they have been able to go on, although everyone with close links to Lord Grantham is currently under direct suspicion. Tests are being carried out to determine the cause of death, which was initially thought to be heart failure. However, sources now say that poisoning is strongly suspected.
Did you ever think that Lord Grantham would die?
A rich old man is murdered. It's 1960.
Makes sense. But Catherine is being suspected.
So you think women got killed? It's 1960.
Oh, of course I can. Of course. But what about the dinner dance? And our plan for it.
What's with the negativity? We've thought this plan through and we're going with it. Oh, and do wash those dishes.
Wash the dishes.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to Grantham. Sir, Madam, please, come in. Lady Grantham will be here along shortly. I have your luggage taken up.
Now, look at this beautiful house.
It's so big!
I want a house like this, Daddy.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm really not giving up now, my angel.
No, but don't let the children hear you. Oh, but it's exciting. I can almost taste it. We're so close.
Oh, Daddy, here you are here.
Catherine.
A dreadful American dress. How did you let that happen?
Red, then they're brown and gray.
Okay. I'm just surprised. Here you are. I never bring my sister back to London.
Well, I was just going to stay in America and let her come all over by herself. Was I?
One can, one dream. Now, where's my niece?
Well, you have 3 nieces and nephews, Catherine, and they're all here.
Only one proper niece here. The other two belong to your husband here.
That maybe, but they're all my children, so treat them equally.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. I know they are all nice. Now, which one is which?
Well, that is first, and this is last.
It's good to meet you, Mom.
Charmed, I'm sure. This must be our little Emily.
Hello, Aunt Catherine. Lovely to meet you.
Yes, and aren't you beautiful, my darling? Marie, isn't she beautiful?
Yes, she is. And charming.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps if you stay with Absolutely no way, son. We go full steam ahead with the plan. I want this house. Do whatever you need to do.
A little word in yourself, Mr. Dawkins?
Certainly, sir.
And this is my young boy, Kitty Side. My Derek, how you grown? I haven't seen you since you were 3 years old. What a charming young man you've become.
Thank you, Aunt Mary. I'm afraid I really don't remember it.
Well, you were trying and it was nearly 20 years ago. Over 20 years ago, buddy. You remember? You left before Jeremy was born? Oh, my man.
That's what? Aren't you the one whose daddy died and her ladyship really took to it? Did you really land on your feet?
Mr. Price, just hardly appropriate.
We come from working class. Why should get reborn?
Working class, our parents may have, but they were good, honest people who served us diligently. There was not a bad food in their work.
Well, that's not what I heard. I heard that your daddy's food was really bad indeed. And his blood, oh, his daddy's body literally rotted away. Such a tragedy. What on earth would have caused that? I wonder.
I'm so glad you're all here. As we really don't have much time before the winter games come. Mother has decided to organize a little celebration of Father's life. We are not allowed to fumigate, as the police has to stage their work. It has been decided that each one of us come up with something by way of entertainment. And I'm aware that my cousin is still performing. So I wonder if you didn't mind.
Oh, they were pretty delighted.
Thank you, Aunt. And we've invited some friends, many of whom have known Father for years. And so I thought it would be nice if we all shared stories about his life and his work.
Well, that sounds really interesting.
And then I have a surprise of my own for you all. But you'll have to wait until tomorrow and the arrival of our other guests to find out what it is.
Well, Derek, you really have thought of it. Now, if that's all, why don't we go to the garden? I'm sure the children would love to see the roses in full bloom.
Do we have a choice?
I don't think so.
I'd like to see the roses.
You would.
Jared, don't start. You give me a headache. Come on, let's smell the pretty flowers. Come. Come, Emily. And we're having a party.
It's not a party, it's a will reading with some add-ons. And it's going to be splendid.
So, Mr. Price, would you care to join me for a brandy or a cigar perhaps?
Well, I don't mind if I do. It's a petty expensive.
Of course it is.
Good lad, eat away.
Well, Professor, that was nice, wasn't it?
Hardly the happiest family knew.
And did you notice how the sister got her dates wrong?
I did. Do you think it's significant?
I think every aspect of this case is significant. And I also believe this family has an awful lot of secrets. And I intend to discover exactly what they are.
I think the next series are going to be very interesting.
Mr. Bucket, yes, sir. Sorry, that startle you? I'm going to need to make a statement from you, so when will you have the moment?
A free moment? Oh, I'm ever so busy, sir. I don't know. I'll have to ask your ladyship.
Don't worry about that. Her ladyship says that I have the dispensation to speak to the household staff whenever I need to. So, shall we say 1 hour?
I'll do this, sir.
I'll come and find you, shall I?
Very good, sir.
What is that all about?
Just a hunch. But I wonder if you can call the Scotland Yard to me Felicity and ask for this chap. Tell him to look at the evidence from 1956 too. He'll know what he's looking for.
Very intriguing. And what way are you going to get out?
Me? I'll have a whole 1 hour to work my magic.
Lord Marshal! Lord Marshal! Can you go? I'm meditating. Sorry, my lord. Wait, we have got an invitation. Indeed. And what Another 5-6 yards for the lower middle classes? My talents is wasted upon the entertainment of such fools.
No, sir. It's really big this time. Have you read about Lord Brantham's death in the newspapers?
I have no need of the papers. As you very well know, yes, I did hear about his demise. The spirits have been unusually active regarding the matter. Here, give me that. It is true. They're asking me to decide over. You know what it means, don't you? No more stage shows. No more entertaining cheap fools. No one has to resort to underhand dealings. I would be the royalty. Perhaps even the king would require my services.
God is waiting for you in the lobby. He wants to speak to you in person.
He's here now. I'm not concerned. Gentlemen like to find and dine, you may. You're all the fire when you are. Send him to me.
Ma'am, we are married. The guests have arrived. Annie Smith, Cecilia Morgan Smith, Maud, and mine, Ragnar Smith.
Daddy, Cecilia, I'm so grateful you could make it. I'm so sorry we have changed the plans for the dinner time.
That's completely fine.
It could have hardly been said.
We hope you don't mind, but we don't mind.
More than my woman. We heard that you're coming anyway, so.
We thought it would be a splendid idea to wrap it.
Of course, they were invited all along, so it's no trouble at all. Mom, Mike, thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure, Catherine. Maud, it's hardly a pleasure, is it? Given the circumstances? Oh no, quite right. Not a pleasure at all. But we are delighted. Maud, it's not delighted. Far from it. It's not. Absolutely. Sorry. We are devastated at the awful death of Lord Brandon and the horrible and painful way in which he died. In fact, it would have been anywhere but here right now, but we felt it as our duty to support you. Didn't we, Mike? You're a fool, Maud.
Catherine, I apologize for my ridiculous brother. I do hope you're keeping well.
No, not at all. And yes, as well as can be expected.
Oh dear. Did I say the wrong thing again? I'm always doing that. My brother does get angry. Luckily, he's always correcting me. Otherwise, I get in all sorts of troubles.
Guests, why don't you go to the drawing room? You will find my children and other guests there. Mr. Dawkins, we will see you later.
Certainly.
Thank you, Catherine.
Come on, boy, before you break something.
Alright, Mike. You're quite right. I probably need to lie down. Lady Brampton, your guest. Can I just ask how long you've known them for?
Oh, Inspector, really? They are my honored guests.
No offense intended, your ladyship. I just need discrete details of everybody here listening here.
Oh, if you insist. More than one. I've known them since we were kids. And Maggie and Cecilia for around 5 years.
And when did you meet the Morgans?
At Her Majesty's 1921 garden party. They have not long joined the London Society and needed introducing to the right people, you know. They were so grateful for the leg up, shall we say. And we have been firm friends ever since.
That will be all for now.
Oh, may I leave? How very kind.
What's all this? No. I must get those con artists out of my head. Focus, and I need to catch this killer.
Franco! Franco! Where are the other guys? Her ladyship is losing her mind upstairs.
I already sent it to Mr. Perkins.
What? Perkins? Well, where on earth is he then? I swear he vanishes whenever there's work to be done.
Wondrous right. I do not trust that kind of leader.
Well, let me go look for him. Hello, Franco. How are you?
Ah, the leader is Kiki. Franco, little darling. I'm fine. What about?
Oh, look at it. So good.
But they are for the part. How's the ladies' college going on? You should be there right now, studying hard, to become a great lady like your Aunt Catherine. But the situation upstairs, it has brought you back to your family too soon.
My family. They are dead, Franco. You are the nearest thing I have to
But
family.
the lady, she treats you so well. She's so kind. She sent you to a great college to become a great society lady, not like a little man.
Yes, and I wish he never did. They're dead.
No. We will not talk about this anymore, Dr. Dasan. Frank was a stupid chef who drank too much to talk too much. Now the little lady. It is not Franco's fault.
It's not my fault. I promise you to be more cheerful and grateful now.
Such a sweet girl. Your parents will be proud. And you stay here. I need to go back to Kharagpur. And you take care of my masterpiece. Nobody is all alone.
Miss Kitty! Alright.
Yes. Hello. Are you the police? Be careful with that poison, miss. We are very near food. If we wouldn't want any of it getting into it. Oh, Franco keeps it down here with the rats.
That's right. We get the big and juicy rats down here. And I exterminate them all. We have the cleanest rat kitchens in all of England.
That's very reassuring, sir. Now, I need statements from both of you. Then, miss, you can go back to the party upstairs.
No rush. I like being out here.
Fire away, big chief. Frank will tell you many secrets.
Looking for something and looking at
You made me jump. Sorry. I wasn't going to take them. It's just that I've never seen so many dogs at one place.
So do you enjoy reading?
I just love it. I'm never so happy as when I have my
Nose in a book.
That's right. And what's your favorite?
Me? Anything by H.G. Wells. I've read all of his books.
I've read one of his, The Time Machine. It's incredible. I love the mixture of science and
Fantasy.
Exactly.
Rather odd. You're a very strange looking girl, aren't you?
Why, thank you so much.
No, what I meant is, you don't seem like any of your siblings. They're all giggly and you're not. You don't seem to fit in with them at all.
Well, they're actually not my siblings. They are cousins too on my father's side. Their parents died when they were very young, and mother and father adopted them. But we do get along quite well. We sing together, go dancing together. But you're right. I actually don't fit in. I do feel a little lost around them, like an outsider kind of.
So, singing and dancing. Are you any good?
Well, mother and father say so, but I don't think it's my type. I'd much rather be
Devouring a book.
Actually, my mind every
Jeremy, go away, please. I need to talk to your cousin.
Charm and show. I'll talk to you later. It was nice getting to know you.
How are you doing? I know the circumstances are not right, but how do you like the house?
It's lovely and Kathy. You be strong. Everything will be alright. We have all the information that you have. I don't know about you, but all these comics and drawings are giving me a headache.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Are you alright? You seem a bit confused.
It's just something that will leave me alone. Right, old girl, what have you got?
Right. Well, it got started with boys in bloody class, leading to the death of Lord Johnson. We now know without doubt it was boys in black religion due to high level of toxicity found in his blood.
Having interviewed the family, I have several strong leads as to why. Someone may have wanted Lord Grantham dead. His son, Jeremy, seemed to rather angry young man. He had everything to gain from his father's demise. His brother Derek on the other hand, he's devastated. But it makes me ask, is Indian too upset? Then we have these Americans. Something tells me instinctively to watch out for them. Your husband and I have met before, and I know his tricks from board. Lady, well, she's also cut out from the same cloth.
But they were bored of the time. They couldn't have done it. And those three siblings are certainly
What's to say they didn't plant it from a distance? Planned someone to be here and plant the poison? As family members, they have a lot to gain. We need to look into their finances, Felicity. I could be barking on the wrong thing, but there is definitely more to those than meets the eye.
What do you think about the household? What did you do with the information I gave you regarding Butler? Is he really who you think he is?
My piece the resistance. He thinks I don't recognize him. But the moment I clapped my eyes on him, I knew who he was. He's definitely under false pretenses. But I'm going to let him play his little game, because I think it will flush out the bigger fish. I don't know what depth he has some to nowadays. Felicity, watch your back.
We've just interviewed Kitty. Maybe Grantham boy. What did you make it from?
A sweet girl. But I get the sense she doesn't think she belongs in here. And I found this from her belongings. It doesn't match with what she's told us at all.
What was she doing there at this time? She was supposed to be...
Exactly. Oh, this case twists and turns.
Come along, Wolfie. Let's go and twist him all some more. And then we can turn.
Oh, well, it is nice to hear you. It's been a long time. Do you remember me?
Moment I clap back to this one. Hello. Your biggest voice is error. I hope that chap of yours is behaving nowadays. It would be an embarrassment to put him behind bars once again.
Well, I haven't been his wife for a long time, Inspector. He married just before leaving for America. And he's a reformed character. An angel, I promise.
I do hope so. Your sister has been through a lot.
Oh, don't worry about Catherine. She's a tough old lady.
And you have developed an energy look. Very exotic.
Well, I've been living there for nearly 20 years, Inspector. One is bound to pick up something. Now, I want you to help me persuade young Jeremy to tell my children all about their uncle's fascinating work with poisons.
Oh, let them. Do them. To make us feel closer to what Uncle had.
Well, if you insist. It all started when father was at Cambridge. He had a real fascination for science, the composition of chemicals and the effects it had on the body. But it was when he became a physician and was sent out to war as an officer that he really made his break.
What did he discover, Jeremy?
Well, out there, he had no real facilities, only medicines. And then he discovered that by adding fungus of certain poisonous mushrooms, medicines naturally enhanced it. A little cyanide here, arsenic there, and all of a sudden he had a super drug.
So it is a life specimen. You mean a human being?
gone, as far as I'm aware. Back home, he used only small rats and other small animals. He would obviously never jeopardize a human life. He was such a pillar of the community.
Most terribly outstanding chap we knew.
To suggest otherwise is folly.
Folly. My husband was a brilliant man and enjoyed an untarnished reputation, despite of your accusation, Mr. Price. And God, where is he born of this?
Oh, the poor child. Look how fresh she is. Not grandpa was like a father to her.
How utterly vulgar!
Surely she's not one of us.
One of you? I wouldn't want to be one of you tonight, please, Jane, are you speaking teacher? That's right, Betty. Just let me know now. Tell us all about it. Don't encourage somebody, marry. We have raised up its standards far better than yours.
Oh, indeed. You think my standards are in high as a own, madam?
No one talks to Matt Mary in that manner.
Your Mary? She was unmarried before she went and wasted herself with you.
Calm down, everyone. People, please take her away. She looks rather faint.
I just see my dinner shortbread.
Very good. Lord Grantham, information which you have given us might have some bearing with the case. So I need you to come with me.
I really don't see how, Inspector. It was all rather really dull.
On the contrary, sir, I found it very fascinating. So, let's have a little chat before the dinner. Let's see what else you can tell me about your work.
Working. See that cash flow. But I sit back and relax and watch everything fall into our place.
Don't get so overexcited. That inspector is no fool. He got to us and remember?
Well, I never make the same mistake twice.
Well, be careful. I don't want to.
We don't need clocks and charlatans to guide us. Let the police do their job. What?
Sir, what a beautiful eye. Wonder.
What's a seance, Father?
These people are going to be doctor today. And Papa, who came Dr. Harry?
Oh, how exciting!
Now, I will move amongst you for a while. Soften your auras, your energy, your brain, and your skill. Then, upon my direction shall be assembled for a seance. The spirits of the dead will speak to me and reveal the secrets that one or more of you hold. I can feel their presence already. They're crowding me, desperate to impart the trouble that befell me. No, I'm well. Immediately. After all, I will see what can be done.
I'm not lying. Wasn't the police enough trouble?
Don't answer suspicious. Don't make anything about it.
Oh, I say, it's thrilling, isn't it? I wonder if we'll read our past and reveal our future.
Come on, don't get overexcited. We don't need to make a spectacle of ourselves. And as for palm reading, yours will hardly be for a You're right, Mike. I'm so sorry.
Now, everyone, please arrange yourselves around this room and such that every one of you has held their hands together. The connections must be unbroken.
Inspector, I brought front phone.
Gentlemen, please help me move this table to the side.
You're not taking this seriously, Barnaby? It's a sure sham to make these French wash people. But there's no basis in science.
I know, Felicity. I just want to see how they all react. And if this game can spook the murderer enough for them to spill it and reveal themselves, look, some of them look nervous enough to pop on, right?
Fair enough. I'm not convinced. It's all a lot of rubbish as far as I'm concerned. Give me back some of fantasy any day.
You're very sensible for a woman, aren't you, Professor? No wonder how you fit in amongst all the men folk out there.
Why, thank you, sir. It
They are covered in jewels, dripping from head to toe in diamonds and gold. They are hearing the false princes. I was hate and such guilt over the death of a beloved father. He did not deserve to die. Did not ask him to be treated in such a way. How can you? He became sportsman. What's this? I see a sweetness, such happiness playing in the garden. And then a sorrow, a loss so profound, the sweetness is turned into... No! I see you with poison! Poison in the hand! So I saw so very much.
How did you? I introduced myself to you.
I know everything about you, Mr. Price. The reason for your visit and the deception you saw. And they're not yours for making.
What does it mean, Mr. Price? Honey, what have you done?
And you, sir, how different you look in the uniform of yours. Nothing like the corrupted past life, is it? Dishonesty will always build a villain.
Me? I don't know anything. I'm a nobody.
We both know that isn't true now. Don't be mild, Simpkins.
No, Inspector. He is not my Simpkins. He is Mr. Hawkins.
I'm afraid you're making this mistake. He's most definitely mild, Simpkins. I bet you thought I hadn't recognized you.
I had a horrible feeling you had. You were always on the ball, even in the academy.
Wait. Can you please explain what's going on?
I will, Your Lordship. But after I've had a long chat with Miles Simpkins here, I have 20 police officers lined up just in case you try to kill Miles. So stay put.
All right, I'll stay put.
I knew he wasn't a butler. Then the police of Encore.
I see more. I see a sweet child, given with love, but resentment can took hold of from the heart. The sisterly bond has been severed, and one will seek to destroy the other.
Mother!
Catherine, you look awful. Must we continue? It is fun at the beginning. It's gotten out of hand now.
I see a kind man, willing to do anything for his master, not knowing the dreadful fate that will befall him. They have tried to make amends, but the pain is too deep, and the soul is innocent become wicked. I don't get it, Daddy. What does that mean?
Mom, I don't like this game anymore. Daddy, can we go home now?
I am exhausted. I see so much more, but it is unclear to me. But mark my words, there will be more death and heartache in this house before the sunset has fallen.
Well then now, we're supposed to finish with this nonsense now. So I'm going out for some fresh air. Everyone's alright.
Cousin, may I join you?
No! I have arranged for some entertainment. Please don't go.
I think we'll have a chat now, Miles. Let's go.
All right. Let me help you. Please come.
The fiend snake!
than this.
Let us mind our own business. Don't forget what we are here for. Now come along before they find out that we're gone again.
Too much of money now.
Yes, it's the famous reading of the will.
Oh, the young master is not happy, huh?
What's happening here? Let me listen.
I thought the police are napping. What are you doing here?
Despite what you all think, I'm not actually doing anything illegal. I agree I'm not called Perkins, but I did train as a butler, and I'm here on official business.
Official business. Please, you're a fraudster and don't belong here.
Oh, mind your own business, girl, and let me listen. Why is she getting so much? She's not even family.
Goodness only knows. But the way they raised her, I'm not one bit surprised.
Oh, Nancy, don't be so mean to her. You don't know what they have done to her.
Who did what, Franco?
Oh yes, her old dad. Well, that amount should certainly come in the throat.
What are you two going on about? Who did what?
It's the reason I'm here. 15 years
Oh,
ago.
stop it. We've got lots of work to do. Let's get back to work. Enough of this.
I'm not putting up with this, mother.
Can't you away with your money, Jerry? I don't want the beastly money anyway.
You don't give me that. You've been waiting for a windfall for years, and now you've got it. Go on, you leech. Take your winnings and just leave us alone.
Children, please! It's not Kitty's fault.
Oh, stop defending her, mother. I'm sick of it all. She gets half, mother. How is it even possible?
But darling, you and your brother keep the house and the title. You don't need all that money. Where would you spend it on?
It's not the point, mother. We as his biological children deserve half and half each. How is this even right and proper?
Well, don't fret, Jerry. You and your patient are not taking your money. I will do poor children or something. Someone who really deserves it.
She's not even grateful. You wretch and strangle you.
That's enough, sir. To contain a lady is beyond approach. Contain yourself, or I shall have to arrest you myself.
I apologize for everything I've done, but I'll be excusing myself for dinner this evening. I've really lost my appetite.
Jeremy, wait for me.
Aunt Catherine, I can't bear any more of this. I'm leaving to my room. Everyone, please. Her dinner will be ready in a moment. I'll go and see.
Well, that was really violent. No, I'm not surprised after what they did to a folks.
And what do you know about that, sir?
I mean,
Son, I told you to be careful.
I think we need to have our little chat. You both are obviously here for your own reasons. Now come along.
I'm confused.
Me too. What did mom and dad do wrong?
Oh, don't pretend you haven't noticed. I see them planning and plotting. I know they're here to try and take the house. I don't know why they think they can, but
What do you think your father meant when he said, what they did to our folks?
Yes, that was mysterious.
I recall there was a whisper of a scandal. A new 15 years.
We are not here to indulge in idle gossip, not so please.
No, Mike, I know something, and I'm going to jolly well say so.
The fed up poison, you know. All for the greater good. He was trying to find a cure for a disease. It was an obsession that led to the death of his most beloved servant.
Who is he talking about?
What does he mean? That's what I'm talking about. Lord Grantham. He carried out experiments on his own staff. Probably young Kitty's father.
Or we don't know that for certain.
Yes, we do. Catherine confided in me. She felt so guilty as what her husband had done, she felt she had to make amends. And that's why she took Kitty in and spoiled her and paid for her education. And that's why her mother was never seen again. She couldn't even bear to look at this house and see her daughter in it, so she shut herself away. It was awful. Poor Catherine has been trying to make up for it ever since, and she couldn't even tell anybody for the shame.
How could Catherine do that?
I know, right?
Such a long
never feeling as though you would quite fit in. The other half is missing, my love.
What do you mean? What do you know about me? Emily, come here. Come to mother. You stay away from my children, do you get it?
The drug will out!
What is that you husband? Stay away. Come on.
I say, you're very good, aren't you? Do you think you'll find the murderer?
I already have! These people are being visuals.
Okay, I feel it's too much for money. Mom, you really haven't helped with your hard work stories.
You're right, Mike. I'm so sorry.
Okay, come on, now let's freshen up for dinner. Kathleen will want us at the table.
You're right, Mike. Let's go.
Load of old rubbish. So, we discovered them at 7 a.m. and Professor Felicity claims it has been 5 hours since they died. That puts the time of murder at around 2 a.m. They've been stabbed.
So, I have examined their bodies. Both the wounds are familiar and they have been made from the same weapon. Most probably a meat knife.
A meat knife. Interesting.
So, take a look at this.
What's this? Roundings. And jewels. So, the ladyship can confirm that the family safe has been broken. All of the family jewel has been stolen. Although some of them are still there, but most of them are missing. Let's try and go for me.
So, sir, would rather be interested in this.
What's this? This is the most recent coverage on Encore artists. Why would they? Oh. Oh no. They can't be.
Exactly, sir. Your elusive artists have finally met the end.
No.
At least that's one case, right?
No. I don't believe it. But it certainly fits their modus operandi. Dressing up in elaborate costumes trying to buy their way into the other people's houses. Why would someone want to kill them?
That I can't answer. Yet, maybe someone disturbed them last night and self-defense stabbed them.
Then why not raise the alarm?
Too scared, perhaps.
Come here. And take these to Felicity.
What is this? Why did you bring me here?
Franco, Felula and Marcia are both dead. We discovered their bodies this morning. And it turns out, the remedy to kill them is similar to the knife in your kitchen! You may expect some sympathy from our side. If you confess to your deeds right now, and listen to yours, you are our time.
No, Inspector. Frank was an innocent man. This is all. It's all wrong. I told you I only kill rats. I don't kill humans.
So, I found Franco using this in the storeroom. What were you using for, Franco?
I told you I used to kill the rats. I have the cleanest rat-free kitchens in all of England.
So, what if he may have poisoned Lord Grantham? Intentionally or unintentionally?
Franco is a stupid chef. Franco might have poisoned the master.
Whoa. You're saying it was you who poisoned Lord Grantham? So the mystery is solved. Only the two dead bodies we need to take care of. No. It can't be. That sounds rather very quick. Very neat. I don't like neat. I don't do neat. You take him away and gather all the guests in the drawing room. Sure, sir. I'll be back in a moment.
began by investigating Lord Granham's case. Police abuse of freedom. Hopefully desirous that we find a husband's killer.
She clearly thought that our research would be limited to bloodstains and brandy glasses, but it went much further than that. We soon began to unravel Grantham families.
What family secrets? We don't have any.
On the contrary, sir, let us present you with evidences.
We found 2 original birth certificates from just 20 years ago. Lord Grantham, your birthday please.
12th June, right?
That is the date you have enrolled with me, sir.
So I have 2 of them, mother?
No, sir. The second certificate belongs to Emily White.
My birthday is 12th of June too. But my name is Emily Price. Mother? So sorry, honey.
So both the children are born on the very same day. To both the sisters? What a coincidence.
And exactly 3 minutes apart.
So I was born on a wedlock. No, oh, mother. Oh, the shame. No, darling.
Mrs. Price, Lady Grantham, would you care to explain?
Very well. Mr. Price is not Marie's first husband. She was such a sweet girl, and they were so close as children. She married a charming young man when she was just 17. And although she was very young, our family supported them wholeheartedly.
Just after 9 months into our marriage, we were both struck down with scarlet fever. I survived, but my darling Daniel did. I was so ill that I was told I would never be able to have children.
I felt sorry for her. So when I gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl, I gave my girl child to her.
So is that why you murdered Lord Grantham?
No, I didn't.
Sit down, Lady Grantham. Your story is not finished. Mr. and Mrs. Price, can you tell us why exactly are you here?
To visit my family, of course.
Oh, rubbish. Mr. Perkins, tell us the truth. Because if you don't, I will.
I was put here to spy on the family. Mr. Bright here knew about the project experiments all those years now and decided to try and blackmail him. He needed funds are destitute, despite the fact that they're extra cash.
What? That's life, how things work. Easy come, easy go.
You, Perkins, such a promising young officer, but so greedy. You were caught taking bribes from criminals and you were suspended from the police academy for that. Now look at you, a two-bit private detective taking whatever work you get.
But I have to leave.
So tell me, how much did Mr. Price pay you to kill Lord Grantham?
Hey, no way!
Sit down, Mr. Price!
I don't understand. Why did you think it was blackmail guy?
Hold on, sir. We can learn to suffer before we go to that.
Nancy, why do you hold such animosity towards Kitty?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I hold nothing against her, good or bad.
Oh, come on now. You can be heard taking her down at whatever opportunity you get. What has that sweet little thing ever done to you?
Everyone hates her. You're not an exception.
He's jealous, that's it. Jealous that they were equals. And then Kitty was spoiled by mother.
Well, wouldn't you be jealous of her too? I mean, what makes her so special? Given the chance, I could be a lady too. But no! I can let him scrap me just like my own mom.
You, a young lady. Jeremy, could you just imagine us scruffy little Nancy trying to fit in that branded ladies' college?
And it was just this kind of treatment that caused your hatred towards this town. Is that why you secreted poison into this house?
No, it wasn't me. Lord Grantham asked me to buy poison, but I don't know what he did to it after that. Although he was mad that a part of it was missing, he said he couldn't complete his experiment without it.
And it's just a coincidence that it was you who got the poison. Hated the way family treated you. But have nothing to do with his death.
Now, let's leave her alone for a moment. Drago, you said it was you who poisoned Lord Grantham. such a thing? And why are you so ready to admit your guilt now?
Well, I am a good person. I might have poisoned the master, but then you can't be too hard on me.
You don't think poisoning is a hanging offense?
No, it was an accident. It wasn't Franco's fault. If it was an accident, he's nothing to be worried about. But if he did it deliberately, he's in serious trouble.
Now, let's move on to the depths of our mediums.
I'm
Why would
sure-
someone want to kill them?
I'm sure you've all heard about the famous con artist party has been chasing. They target the rich and famous, and so far have had the police over the planet.
Yes, thank you, Felicity.
Well, there's every indication that these two mediums could also be our con artists. We found previously known jewels, disguises, and other evidences.
However, the evidence tells us that they were not the con artists. Cellular kept a detailed account of all their movements, and in 3 out of 7 robberies, they weren't within a mile of it.
So, although it looks like they were con artists, they cannot be.
So that means someone here must have framed and then murdered them.
Exactly.
But who?
Let's think. Mrs. Price, you were exchanging words with the mediums last night. We all know about your planning to blackmail Lord Randall. Is that why you murdered both of them? To prevent them from spilling the beans?
Don't be ridiculous. They didn't know anything. They were frauds.
Lady Grantham, you also had an reason for killing. Did you plot these together?
Inspector, to suggest this of Catherine is beyond credible.
I was getting to it. Both of you know Lady Grantham since you were kids, right?
Yes.
And you've known this family for about 5 years.
Correct.
I am looking for a pet. I've been looking for them my entire life. The mediums were not the con artists, but the con artists are still amongst us somewhere.
Are you suggesting it, Charles? How dare you?
5 years. 5 long years I've spent looking for them. And now, they turn up right under my nose. But who would that be? The trusted friends? Or the ones trying to fit in this polite society? I think it's obvious, don't you? It was a dinner party, was it not? Who would have noticed you roaming around the big house looking for family jewels? How heartless! You knew her husband was dead. You still tried to rob her.
No, look, you banned us tonight, but we didn't kill those two mediums.
We tricksters, not murderers. Look, last night we broke into the safe, and on our way back, we found them stabbed to death. It was not our fault. So Cecilia here,
It was your idea.
she asked me to plant a few threads and maybe put our disguises on them.
Things were heating up. You nearly got us twice. So if you thought we were dead,
So if you two didn't kill them, then who did? And there we have it. Jones, fetch me the evidence back.
Sir.
And be sure to cut them up.
Sir.
Here, I have the train ticket, but it tells me so much more. Franco, you said it was you who poisoned our Randall. And you knew about his experiments all these years ago, didn't you?
Inspector, please. But everyone knows about it. Please don't upset her.
Lady Grantham, Kitty knows everything. Doesn't she, Franco?
I didn't mean to tell her. It just came out. But she's such a good girl. She forgives the Lordship and says it was a mistake.
Yes, that is sweet and good girl. A real credit to her parents. You're Lady Grantham.
I'm so sorry, Kitty. I did whatever I could. Please don't be sorry, Aunt Catherine. It was no one's fault.
Except it was someone's fault. Miss Kitty, you knew about the experiments he carried on your father and you plotted this revenge.
Kitty, what have you done?
No, this is impossible. Kitty was nowhere near the house when he was killed. She was 300 miles away at school.
No, my lady, she wasn't. Remember, she was in a field trip just 30 miles away from the house? We stopped at the beaches, and there was one evening we didn't dine with her friends. She said she was unwell and went to bed early. No one checked on her for more than 16 hours, giving her enough time to come and go back without being missed.
And here, I have a train ticket to prove it. Miss Kitty
Admit it was you, Inspector. I tell you it wasn't me.
Franco, stop! I won't let you hang. You're right, of course. It was me. I never knew why mom and dad made me go and live in the big house. I never wanted to. I begged mom to take me back, and Jenny and Daddy were so mean to me. But mom wouldn't even look at me. Now I know why. Franco said that I reminded him too much of Dad. He kept telling me to make the most of what I've been given, so that no one could ever think that they're better than me or take advantage of me. Now I know what he meant. Last year, when Mom passed away, Franco told me everything that Uncle had did to Dad. And then, when I found out that he was experimenting again, I was afraid if it would be Nancy this time. So, during my last visit, I stole some of the poison and kept it aside, waiting for my opportunity.
I don't believe this. You killed Daddy, Kitty. I hope your hand.
Kitty, you were going to protect me? You? But whoever his next victim would have been. And I've been so mean to you. I thought you would know that me. Never. You were my only friend, Nancy.
I can't believe father would do that. Is this why you were trying to blackmail him and take everything from under us?
What a charming guy. I'm not American, I'm British. I'm not hers, I'm yours. What do we all do now?
Daddy, can we leave now? But what about the poor mediums? If it wasn't for those two fraudsters who did it, then who and why?
Derek chose them well. They could see right through me.
Kitty, you really are evil. The mediums didn't deserve that.
She's not evil. Just abandoned by all of us, except Franco. Maybe if you treated her differently, she wouldn't have turned out to be like this.
That's no excuse for murder, dear. Poor child.
So there we have it. A girl driven by revenge. A family tearing itself apart over its differences. Lives lost. Bystanders killed, and for what? Do you think your parents would have wanted this for you?
Kitty, I tried to make amends, to give you every chance in your life. You could have